go to the Hall of Famer.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Columbus, Ohio, in the United States, here is an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, introducing James Buster Douglas. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the 2-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Nice slip to avoid the jab. When someone punches that hard, they don't want to trade shots. That right hand scored perfectly. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just misses with that uppercut. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. And the Big Daddy hits the floor. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot!
Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Here we go for round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
That jab was blocked. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, every twitch.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just missing with the uppercut. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
You can't leave it up to
Did you go to a dead zone? You went to a dead zone? Because you sure got quiet. Oh, babe, what? I thought you went to a dead zone. It just went quiet. You was talking, and then it just went quiet. So I said, you must have went to a dead zone.
Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle aren't missing. Great work. Stay focused and back into the fight. Great. Get back out there and win the round. I need to get back out there. Get him up, but you take him out. He's ready to go. He's happy.
Right.
Get that jab back. Just box him.
Yeah.
Be smart. Just get your shots off smart. Otherwise you see it and he'll ride it out.
Yeah, it goes back to your car. It should be back in there. You, hey, babe, you say you bought the pregnancy test yesterday?
The day before.
Well, why you act like you didn't buy it?
No, I did. I told you I got it.
There's the bell to start round 3.
Let's go. He told you to go get it, but not yesterday.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works.
And I'm
Wait
like,
for
if
the
they don't go back
reaction.
to my side, I'll
Until
still
then,
work with that.
keep doing what you've just been doing.
Yeah, they'll go back.
Because they'll tell you what you think.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
Well, what do you mean restart? You didn't put all the gas in there or something?
The jab doesn't quite connect.
What happened was I put it on in
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down?
I picked 91 instead of 87.
Right.
Yeah.
All you had to do was put it back on the hook, take it off, and then push 87.
That uppercut does not score.
Right, that's what so this is what she's telling me. She said, I put it back on the hook. She said that
Nice
the
exchange
money
here
goes
from
back
both
on
men.
the card once you hang up the pump.
No, it don't. You never started. If it never started, it don't do that.
Very close round with 10
So, did you get your gas?
I'm getting my gas now, but I put my money into the gas tank right now.
The same pump?
The same pump, but I use my card again.
Let's talk about Douglas in that last round.
You better make sure you ain't been charged $80.
Who won that round?
Right. I'm gonna check right now.
Yeah, don't even leave. Check it first. Because you have to start it for it to go back to your card. You never started it.
I put 80, I pressed 91.
Yeah.
And I pressed 91, put it back on the hook.
Right.
Press 87.
You gotta take, look, when you put it back on the hook, babe, take it off the hook, and then it'll blink, and then you press the number you want.
Right, and that's what I did. She said, when you restart it,
No, you have to pump the gas. No. When you pump the gas, yeah, and they don't take it all, then that's what it does. But you never pump nothing.
There's the bell for round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Back and forth they go. Which fighter will say no mas? The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, one good defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
The straight right just misses.
Right.
You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
It shouldn't be you shouldn't have to run your card again. Like it shouldn't be a double charge. It shouldn't be no $80 charge. If it is,
Well, we're entering
if it's a double charge, then she owe you $40.
When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the
Huh?
sun.
It's double charge. You double charging?
Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight. Don't give it reset.
Okay, well she owe you $40.
It was a bad round. We don't
Get the money to go back
go out
on
there and win
hard.
this next round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. Don't move back into the fight. Great round.
I'll be like, look, it's showing a double charge. So hopefully you canceled it and then move my $40 to another pump.
Steady up a little bit so we can't think, and then we go again. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win it, London up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good
The
work.
referee calling for seconds out. There's the bell to start round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into the fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to fight it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Pull it right there, and Bo is dazed. Trying to buy. Hold that thought. What a massive upset this would be. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Just misses with that uppercut. Holding nothing back here in the round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Over yet?
Oh no.
Great. You were thinking into it. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you're doing. Good work. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps looks better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss it. Great.
This is the beginning of round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Straight right just misses. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Starting to take some deep breaths now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you've lost, don't worry. I'm
still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't
go round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight.
But stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't
switch on, get your boxing back together and put it back on him this round.
Hey, the jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle.
And that'll do it for the time. There's the bell to start round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Big Daddy Bo goes down. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Tried to score with the uppercut.
Mm-mm.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Final 10 seconds here, and I think... Did you see that? And the big fella stumbling backwards. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Come on, you switched it off. You got complete.
Shots. Keep smart. You were thinking. You were
Here, come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
Everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. I need to get...
He's shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be
Be focused back. Get that jab back. Just box in. Be smart.
Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in.
Right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
A little bit so he can't figure you out.
Next round.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head through.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Will the referee stop it?
Back up, back up.
Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get...
Hold on a second, Johnny.
What?
Did you see that? And we may see an early stoppage here.
Come on, back up, back up.
That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. A pretty lopsided decision there. A unanimous one.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills. That's class. That's levels. One is up there, one is down there. But you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
What?
Right now, the Rams are smashing out on everybody.
Oh, the Rams?
Yes.
I'm about to start watching my shit.
You think they're going to make it to the playoffs?
I mean, if they keep doing it like that, they're going to. They are.
They smashed out on Niners like it was nothing.
What? Huh? No, I don't have it up here. We don't have cable. Were you listening on the radio?
Oh, she's so weird. Oh my goodness. 3 days she been here.
Oh,
The lady, I think she gets off today. The overnight nurse, they have a live-in nurse here.
oh, okay. So if they have a living nurse, then why they got you there?
The live-in nurse is for the husband.
Oh, okay. What time is it?
It's only 7:36 there.
10:36. Take my ass to bed.
question.
Yeah.
If say that you're driving and you're at a light or a stop sign, and you stop, it takes you a little bit longer to move because
It's time
somebody
for the
stopped
talking
it.
to stop
Right.
and the fighting to start. This
And
should be good.
somebody behind
I'm
you is
Todd
fine.
Grisham.
They don't have
Next to
pictures
me,
and
of
they don't want
course,
to
is
go, so
Johnny
they go
Nelson.
around you.
Looking
So you
forward
get
to this
somebody.
one, Todd.
That's on
It's
them.
time for our tale
Okay.
of the tape. First up, one punch.
Yeah, that's on them. They ain't got nothing to do with you.
James Bust up
And you
first.
see it, then what happens? Right.
This
They can
We've
get in
waited a
trouble.
long time for
Right.
this.
Yeah.
So here we go. Should be a good one. Oh, he took that jab
Well,
well.
obviously, the person shooting longer to turn or go for a reason. Obviously, it's a safety reason. That's why I never saw someone want to ever
What a
go
shot! A
around the person
perfectly
on the street.
timed left
That's
uppercut.
because you know what's going on the front of the one side of what's running.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
A very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Beautiful counter punch. You believe what we are seeing. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Which fighter will say no mas? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? They're in trouble. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Look, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. That jab won't score.
You talking about Christmas break?
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what
Today's
you're
not the
saying. You've got to be
16th.
on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
They will turn in their lungs unless they got their own.
So close for that uppercut. This is a high-octane battle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Right.
You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
So they today last day or something?
No, the last day would be 20th. But they just got to clean up their lockers early because they're going to be
Just keep him on the end of that jab.
You'd rather win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Today 13th.
Switch off immediately to switch back on it. Get focused and get
We get paid on 23rd.
You're still landing your power shots. Good
Pay
work.
period on Saturday.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Till the end of what you do. Good work.
23rd, man. There is no way. Sunday banks close on Sundays.
Much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't move back.
They can't prepay somebody early if they don't show up for their shift.
Listen, he's smart and
Pay period ends on Saturday, so if they pay us Friday, and a motherfucker don't show up Friday and Saturday, they didn't get them 2 days of pay that they didn't show up for.
Last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're senses have come back.
How about that time counter shot? It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
You're getting in there with a fighter with a longer reach. Now you've got to depend on your footwork, your pressure fighting, slip inside the shot, slip outside the shot. When you do it, don't just slip, you've got to capitalize on it. Throw some shots after that to make them scared of letting a shot go.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Do you believe what we're seeing?
The 20th is what?
We're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Breathe. I need us to focus on what we're doing.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Relax now, I think.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab.
We'll take him out. He's ready to go.
On to the fourth we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. If this been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking. Because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my. That's a game changer. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
These punches coming from every angle. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
That was beautiful, that's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Then
You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
Well, he was coasting this fight, and now you let him back into it. Now, it's a tough...
Defense on the end and what you do. Good work. Stay focused.
Well, the first minute, stick on him the jab, and then start gathering it.
Good work out there. The jab's working.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Come on, you've let him back into
Focus. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Relax now. I don't need to...
Time for the 5th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. Whoa, wait a minute. Corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? How did they not go down?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
The referee really thinking about stopping it. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Punch, counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Okay, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
So just be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round on.
I said, start just sticking.
On to the 6th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
A lot of effort being exerted here.
Oh my God.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be
I'm
more
about to go to
action
sleep.
here.
All right, Denver.
All right, bet.
All right, love you.
Oh, you too.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. It's bombs away. That counter shot lands. This round could go either way. Hold it right there. And we may see an early stoppage here. And Buster Douglas goes to the canvas. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that again.
Fat Tyson.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through, camp.
Stay focused. Don't let him finish the fight. Work hard.
Into it. Now's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that.
But you're still running the power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do. Good work. It's the same again. Don't trip.
Get focused. Get your minds on the
Talk to no one. Good work. He was thinking. He was...
Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right?
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do.
Get out there and switch on. Get this
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. Here we go. It's round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That right hook catching air. The straight right just misses. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Stumbling around in potholes. And Buster goes down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV.
Oh, okay, that's how I can fix Tyson body mass. I'm like, why is he so fucking fat? There we go. 78 though. I don't know. I can't get it at 80. I don't know how to get it to an 80. Cannot get it to 80. One fight. Damn, sorry, 11:42. I gotta go to bed. Quick fight. I need a quick fight. I just want to throw a couple punches. I'll come back to this.
I'm Todd Grisham. There's no... First up, we have...
This bout is...
We
Try my
welcome you
fighter
to this
with
beautiful
TW
theater
90.
where every seat has been... These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. He misses with that jab. The perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. A lot of pre-match drama. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? Fighting at the bit to get it on in this historic venue.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, that's the people out here in this place. They will spot it.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than equal.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. Not a lot of defense here at all. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
And there's the bell to start round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
That hook is parried away. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that catch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up, man, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
The bell rings and we start the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Punch, counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Needs to put some combination work together. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be. We just saw.
This shit's pissing me off. I should better knock this dude out. Can't.
Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
No rest for the weary. Misses with that uppercut. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it keeps back up. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. A perfect counter shot.
Bullshit.
Counterpunch. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Swing and a miss with the hook. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Good counter punching. That big hook doesn't land. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Focus. Big breath. Big breath. Just getting on the end of the track. You're getting the timing already. That breathe.
Let's start the sixth. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice counter shot. That hook won't score. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Where was the defense? Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They exchange punches. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Oh, and just when you thought it
What
couldn't
the
get any
fuck?
worse, it's a knockdown. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant.
Bullshit.
That'll be a 10. There's the bell to start round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nope, that hook won't score. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
The right hook misses. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one out. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Knock out or knock
Both
down.
trying for a knockout. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And we enter the 8th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
What a gift.
Gotta stop you here, Johnny,
Oh,
as we
shit.
pick up the heat. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. How did they not go down?
What caught sleeping on the jab? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Chance to make history. Well, wait a minute. Are we about to see a first-round knockout?
Come on, give it to me.
Thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What they do? What do they tell him when he goes up to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. No surprises, we get a unanimous decision.
I couldn't, for some reason, they wouldn't let me knock his ass out. Yeah, that shit don't count. I'm done.